Hey fellow vote dwellers, it's Angry Turtle, and today I have for you the Gauss minigun after rework. All you need to know. And no, in this case, rework does not mean nerf. In this case, rework means awesome improvements for the Gauss minigun, putting it back in the position of a king for the highest DPS weapon, the highest power heavy gun, the heavy gun number one. Once again, after it was number one for a brief amount of time, like 3 patches ago, after it was quickly dethroned by Gatnik Plasma again, now it will be number one again, and possibly for much longer. And yes, this is quite comprehensive rework. It's not just small tweak to its damage. Everything is changing about this gun. So first, the barrel options. The penta barrel is completely new because now it splits projectile on half. By those numbers, it's supposed to be the highest DPS option, but at this moment I cannot really confirm if that will be the case, as on the public test server there is a bug causing all explosive weapons with bullet splitting effect to do less damage instead of more damage. That includes 2-shot on all the launchers, so that's currently bugged. I did report this bug. So pentabarrel is supposed to be highest DPS with bullet splitting effect, so the worst accuracy as there's +1 projectiles, but highest DPS. We'll see. That hopefully will be the case. The standard barrel is standard. Unfortunately, it lost its very long range that was there in the past. Therefore, no one would be running standard. Like, there is no reason to run standard. And 3-barrel is overall the best. Really good damage, really good fire rate, and really decent range. This, of course, weapon is the best possible legendary effect. Maybe pinpointers would be better as a star number 4, but polished is close in performance. I could run, instead of weightless, something else like less AP cost, but I'm not really using it much in VATS. Worth to mention that VATS cost is not bad. Like, that's 15, it's default VATS cost, and if I would switch that to VATS optimized, that goes down to 11. So that's one of rare heavy gun options that will still offer a low AP cost, and you will be able to run it in VATS if you want to. Outside of barrel, we have new options for a Tesla coil, like no Tesla coil, that's standard. The prime capacitor that offers higher damage, normal ammo capacity, slightly lower fire rate than Tesla coil, better range. So better range, if you want range, you will equip prime capacitor now. Then you have 2 Tesla coils, Tesla coil capacitor and Tesla coil dynamo. Tesla coil capacitor is the superior damage, but less ammo capacity. Personally, I think like Tesla coil dynamo will be the best option, with the bullet storm being a thing. So more ammo capacity, longer I run on full stacks. So I prefer that over slightly more damage with Tesla coil capacitor. Very interesting options. Like, all is valid. You could choose to save some ammo running Tesla coil capacitor and have a little bit more damage, and maybe not even use bullet storm if you don't like it. The sight doesn't really do much at this moment. I don't know if it's supposed to do more than that, or is it all fine, but at this moment it's not much of a difference. AP cost, like VATS, is not affected at all, accuracy is not affected, only sighted accuracy, but you normally don't aim with this weapon, so it doesn't do too much gunner sight. But it's an option. The paints, if you wonder what is available, so those are all available paints for Gauss Mini. Probably Sigma Squad or Clandestine paint, those will be like the best in my opinion. But that's not all the changes. Not only the mods for this gun are changing, and you can probably notice that energy damage is substantial in here, and it's still explosive by default. So it's still explosive. There is one new thing about it. You will notice that now, as we are going into combat phase, and let's wait for the pop-up on the... Look on the bottom right, and look at this heat thing there. When I'm firing this gun, the heat goes up and damage goes up. So that's the similar mechanic that Volt 63 laser carbine has. And what you can do, because that's a spin-up weapon, so we can do, like if you notice, if I just start respinning the weapon, even without firing, I can prevent the hit bar from dropping. So there is a little more that you can do to optimize your playstyle with this weapon if you really want to. You don't need to, like, it's doing amazing damage without even charging, and now it's slowly dropping when I'm not firing, not doing anything. And yeah, one more good news. You probably worry about feeding it with ammo. The contextual ammo drops were improved, so it's dropping more ammo, and therefore it is easier to feed it. It's still expensive because it's using 2 mil, and I'm not sure if you will drop exactly as much as you are spending, but definitely more than on live. Now let's see performance on the mini boss, and then on the real boss, the Guardian, if you wonder how it will perform against the Guardian. So mini boss at transmission station. You may notice I don't have yet a full stack of the Bullet Storm, but I will stack it up to full when we'll be fighting the Guardian, the real boss. Now, there's a mini-boss, which is a sentry bot. And yes, they improve some of the enemies in sense of the resistance, tankiness, everything. Like sentry bot is one of them. That's counting as a mini-boss now. It's no longer a soft enemy that you can one-shot, and you can hate me for that, but I like it. I like the fact that we now have mini-bosses. If I could only let it free. So we have now mini-bosses. So you can see, it can take some beating. It still cannot stand against the king. That is the Gauss minigun. But on the live game version, I would take it down in 1/5 of that time, if not faster. So yes, mini-bosses are a thing now. Some bigger enemies like Deathclaws, sentry bots, and so on will put more fight, which I welcome. And now it's time for the Guardian test. I will intentionally waste some of ammo here to go to the 20 stacks of Bulletstorm, and that will be reload needed, so I reload and get more stacks again. So that's how Bulletstorm works, by the way. 20 is max, you can keep half on the reload. So I can for a while run with full stacks of Bulletstorm with 600 bullets at this moment. Getting my Bulletstorm stacks up, so this will be a full damage as soon as the shield drops. Okay. No, wait. Oops. I think I forgot about Stimpack. Let me do it again. Repeat. This time I will remember about Stimpack. Okay, let's get my Bulletstorm stacks back up. Stimpack. I even popped more than one. And look at this beautiful damage. Look at that. The king is back. It's so back. I love it. What do you think about Gauss minigun? I love it with those changes. A meaningful choices in regards to its mods, the new hit-up mechanic, improved damage overall. What not to like? I love it. Improved contextual ammo drops. You can see I did get much more than otherwise I would expect on the live. So everything is better about the Gauss minigun. What do you think? Honestly, perfect for me. I love it. Only the splash explosion could be tuned down, but I'm saying that about all explosions, so that's not new. Everything else about this gun, I love. It's awesome. I hope we can keep it like that for a long time. I want to use it way more. Now, tell me what you think. And as always, thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next one. Oh, I think I forgot to show you, so if you need to take a look, those are the cards I have equipped and running on this build. And those are legendary cards. Yeah, it's max out for endgame. Everything max out as much as possible with all the new cards.